How you guys doing? Eric here. Today is Sunday, October 8th, 2017. Beautiful morning up here in Gilpin County, Colorado. It's having a really nice Indian summer day today, and it looks like a snowstorm's coming in tonight. And so that's the way it is this time of year. We get a lot of nice weather, and then all of a sudden a little snowstorm for a day or two, and then more nice weather. Hopefully after this snowstorm it'll be nice for the rest of the month of October. And usually we usually have nice weather till up around Halloween, and then it gets cold. So anyway, speaking of the weather, I guess that Tropical Storm Nate made landfall somewhere around like between Louisiana and the panhandle of Florida, that area, and not too bad not as bad as we were expecting it would be, I guess. So it made landfall overnight, and it's moving rapidly inland, and not too bad. I guess there will be some flooding and damage, but thankfully it's not going to be another freaking Harvey. One of my viewers recently asked me what I thought about the Antifa revolution, they're calling it, or the Antifa overthrow of the government, whatever that they call that. But they're saying October or November 4th there's going to be some kind of big, I guess they're calling it like a civil war. They're talking about starting a civil war, Antifa. So what do I think about that? Oh my God. I think it's ridiculous, really. I mean, this Antifa group, man, I really can't stand these fucking assholes, man. But they've been around in the news for a while, ever since Trump started, and all of Trump's rallies, they started showing up, and they're just real freaking assholes, man. They're just fucking like, I don't know how to explain them, man, but they're like really, really stupid, man. And like anybody who's a Trump supporter, they instantly call them a Nazi and attack them violently right in front of the police, and the police just stand down and don't do nothing about it. So yeah, there's something not right there. A lot of people believe that Antifa is just, it's all staged, it's all set up, it's all fake and phony, by George Soros, a lot of people say, or people like that. George Soros is just a front man for what I would say the deep state, which is like a code word for Israel. Yeah, the Zionists, they're the ones that are the deep state. They're the ones behind all this Antifa. It's interesting because I did a little research, watched some videos about Antifa, and I guess it's a bad place for the sun, but I guess Antifa is like, there was the same thing, the same exact thing during World War II in Nazi Germany in the 30s. There was a group that called themselves Auntie Fishka or something like that. Almost the same word, but like just a German version of it. And yeah, and they did the same kind of shit, man. They were out protests, and they were violent, and they basically became like the Gestapo of Germany, But yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. These Antifa people go around calling everybody else Nazis, and they're the ones that are acting like freaking Nazis, So yeah, I think it's a bunch of shit. I'm sure something will happen on November 4th. I strongly doubt there'll be a full-on revolution or civil war in this country, but there's a lot of dumb people in this country that'll just blindly follow. It's mostly like the people that are like, the alternative lifestyle people, like LGBT type people, gender people that just a bunch of weirdos, man, that that support Antifa, and they support all those kind of people. But yeah, they're saying, Antifas are saying that they're gonna be attacking police, military, all first responders with deadly weapons. And yeah, it's going to be a full-on assault on the government, and they're gonna overthrow the federal government. That's what they're saying. All I gotta say about that is good luck, man. You know, if they do, I don't know, man, what to think about it, really. All I know, you know, much as I hate the federal government and all that, these guys are a joke. You know, if they do have any success, I think it's all going to be staged. It's going to be a big phony shit show to start, roll out martial law. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, man, to start the revolution and the Civil War, and basically give the powers that be the excuse to cull the population. So yeah, you know, I think, you know, there's the real people in Antifa that know what's going on, and they're like, you know, the orchestrators of it all, the ones that are being paid a lot of money to make this shit happen. And then there's the useful idiots that just go along, that are so brainwashed and dumb they can't see what's really going on in front of them, so they're just being led and following along, and they don't really understand, they don't get it, but they think it's real. And then there's the paid actors, and a lot of those that are forced to sign a no disclosure agreement, to where, you know, they're acting, they're playing a role in the whole thing, and they're not allowed to tell anybody about it, you know, under threat of prosecution or death or disappearance. And then and even if they did come out and expose what's going on for reals, no one would listen to them, because the media is all controlled by the deep state. So yeah, that's what I think. You know, not too long ago, Antifa, I guess, they stopped a freeway in LA. They all went out there and stopped traffic on the freeway, and they were holding up signs saying it begins November 4th. So yeah, I think that's bullshit. It's all fucking staged. The whole thing is staged and controlled and fake. It's all being done by the deep state. You know, it's all part of the fucking shit show country dinner playhouse that's going on. It's all fucking phony. And yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna happen on November 4th. But, you know, they're not really talking about it in the mainstream media at all. But something could happen. I don't know. If it does, you know, in my opinion, it's going to be fake, phony, and staged, and they're going to use it to continue their agenda. So yeah, that's kind of what I think about it, man. Want my thoughts on it. I think it's a pretty interesting thing. I think it's fake, staged, but something could really happen. So yeah, that's about all I got to talk about it now. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.